it's not end of the world having a special need kids.
One of our therapists kept saying to us that there's always hope in a child until the parents give up. So we hold on to that,
Ahmad Uzair Ahmad Syauqi was diagnosed with autism and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, when he was 3 years old. His mother, Munira Hanim Ahmad Jahudi, told The Vibes that she and her husband, Ahmad Syauqi Ahmad Syed, had tried everything to help Uzair. Besides sending him to therapy, they also tried football and swimming and brought him along for rugby sessions, where Munira is a rugby coach for Cobra Rugby's junior development program in Petaling Jaya called Cobrats. But Uzair expressed very little interest. Until one day in February 2018, Syauqi decided to go on a bicycle ride around the neighborhood and brought his children along, including Uzair. Since then, Uzair wouldn't want to stop cycling until it serves as therapy for Uzair, who is now 14 years old. He has participated in about 20 cycling tournaments all over Malaysia. His next mission is conquering the 140-kilometer route at the world's second largest L'Étape by Tour de France series that will be held in Desaru Coast, Johor on June 4th.
We actually join any event, cycling event in Malaysia. We try to join as much as possible. So the reason being is, one, to create awareness where people see Uzair. People were wondering, the jersey itself explains Uzair Autism Awareness program and his logo and everything. So we spread awareness just by him cycling, and people are wondering who he is.
L'Étape Malaysia has nearly 5,000 registered participants. It offers riders a choice of two routes, 140 kilometers and 60 kilometers, and the option to participate as solo riders or as team members. By participating in such an event, Syauqi said it helps spread awareness of autism, with Uzair being the role model to many. Since Uzair started cycling, the routine has helped Uzair beyond just cognitive development. It also improves his sleeping pattern and strengthens their bond as a family and their bond with the local community.
Does it concern you that this is the first time that you are participating in a nearly 5,000 participants kind of event?
I'm concerned of the waiting time. Because we're going to go there and stand and we're going to wait.
He's hyperactive, he doesn't sleep much, he sleeps only about 3-4 hours a day at night. He sleeps way past midnight and wake up the minute we all wake up.
We do cycling regularly, daily basis. On the weekday, we do about 40 kilometers. And then weekends, we try to go long distance so that our body is actually ready for any event. Normally, we start training in the morning, start as early as 7. Kalau limited by time, we start earlier, 6:45. So we try to finish by 11 or 12 on the weekends. For weekday, chances of cycling morning too are very much less because we don't want to disrupt traffic, orang pergi kerja and all. So we'll do the night cycling.
His cognitive has improved a lot, and also instruction taking and things like that. He definitely improved. He doesn't have much speech, but he can understand whenever we give him instruction.
He set a new limit every time. We are going further and further, and I have to be more fit in order to control, to be able to cycle with him, along with him. So when we start doing a long distance cycling, it was the mother's idea. So, I think it's easy for her, right? Just say, you pergilah kayu dengan dia, Memanglah, the one that's suffering is me.
So whenever at checkpoint, whenever he will tell us, he will tell the kids and I said, okay, we're gonna eat 120 kilometers. Go find something there. We'll meet you there. So naturally, a mother would say, yo, how's Uzair? You don't ask about Uzair. Ask me.
Uzair is okay. Ask me. I'm suffering. Because it will be a new distance. Everything will be a new challenge. Uzair happy je, macam tak ada benda kan.
When Syauqi brings Uzair for cycling, Uzair's physical condition will always be monitored closely through his Garmin fitness watch to ensure his safety. Syauqi will monitor his son's heart rate, cadence, speed and distance.
So my computer, my bicycle computer, all the data is all Uzair's data. Okay, whereas my data will be on my watch. So from the reading, I memorize what speed he should maintain for this gear. Okay, but then there will be instances where the gear doesn't coincide with the heart rate and the cadence, so we know something is not right.
But Syauqi said the Garmin watch is not the only way to monitor his son's condition while cycling. Uzair's facial reaction, the sounds he makes, and his body language also need to be observed.
So we can figure out from his facial reaction, maybe something is not right. Probably it can be as easy as the helmet is not tight enough so that the helmet slips down and close one side of the eye, which happens before. And then somebody did not tighten the shoelace properly and he's losing power on the shoes. Or probably the bib itself is not comfortable on the saddle. Or the tires, the wheel set, the rim is rubbing through the brakes and he's fighting. The gang knows something is not right when they hear a different sound, a totally different sound than normal. Then they will tell, Uzair nak something ni, bunyi lain. Kan? So we check, air dah minum, toilet dah break dah tadi. So what else it could be kan? So rupa-rupa tengok, the one before that, maybe the siblings pasangkan the helmet, they did not tighten the button belakang. So the helmet dah jatuh sengit. So he was telling he can only see one eye. He's cycling with one eye.
He does sounds when he cycles. So those who are new to him felt that, hey, why are you mocking on me just because you overtook me? But it's just him, you know, it's like him singing, you know, he will make sounds when he cycles.
Like, and then he can be, then he'd be singing like, yeah, the whole way. Or he'd be laughing after he cut someone, probably because their world is not the same as our world.
We had someone actually told him off when he made that sound. So yeah, because he looks, you know, he looks like any other typical kids. So they don't know his disability. So like, he got told off.
Because that one is beyond control. He can't control it. He's just enjoying it.
We have friends who have seen Uzair right from the beginning because, as I said, Uzair was diagnosed as severe autism. We went through all the tantrums, all the meltdowns, everything, you know, berguling on the floor at malls. We went through all that. And when people see him now, those yang tak kenal dia dulu would say macam, oh, you senang lah, you had it easy, Uzair tak mengamuk. So those are the things that is difficult to show them that we went through that too. And with a hard work, you can get where we are now. So we hold on to that. Don't give up. Whenever you give up, that's the end of it.
Syauqi and Munira would also constantly involve their other children, a 15-year-old twin and an 11-year-old, in all Uzair's activities.
Especially in autism, they are in their own world. So we try to get into their world and bring them out together with us. So that's why it's important to have a family figure do it together with the child instead of giving it to a coach or something like that. A coach maybe can help, you know, like guide us what needs to be done and all. But at the end of the day, I believe the involvement of the parents is very important. We do inclusivity, whatever activities we do it together because we want them to know that Uzair is gifted to all of us. It's not just parents. So, because at the end of the day, we would need to rely on them to take care of Uzair. One of our therapists kept saying to us that there's always hope in a child until the parents give up. So we hold on to that, you know. While we were searching for activities for him, you know, we tried every single thing. So just don't give up, just search for something, you know. You may land on it one day.
It might not be a cycling, it might be hiking, it might be jogging, it might be swimming. Just that you must keep on searching what is the child's best interest, the interest he wanted to do, and that's something that you can do together.